guys? Thank y'all for tuning in to Club Rich. I'm your girl, Ashley Janae, a.k.a. the birthday girl. Woo! And I got my unofficial co-host on the line, Mickey Jordan. How's it going?
Oh, I can't complain. What it doing? Happy birthday.
Thank you. Look, I still got another 2 days until my birthday, but
Oh,
I'm getting the party started. You know how us black folks, our birthday be that whole week. Now some of y'all take it too far and make it the whole month. I ain't doing all that, but since my birthday's Monday, I use this weekend to, get kind of cute, put my pink on, and so I call this weekend Pretty in Pink. So,
got you, got you, got you, got
just
you.
grateful for another year. Shoot, we made it. We got less than 30 days until we're in 24, and it just don't even sound right. But yep, less than 30 days. It seemed like this year kind of zoomed by. Don't you think, Mick?
Yeah. It went kind of quick. It went kind of
Yeah.
quick. It went kind of quick. But when you get toward the fall, once you get through the summer, we there.
Yeah. And then you know what? I was telling somebody earlier. I was like, we've had a really, really decent fall going into the winter. Like for us to have really one official real winter day. I don't even think it's winter just yet, right? I think we're still technically in fall, right?
Right? Yeah, I think winter don't officially start to like what December 21st or December 20th or something like that.
Okay, I figured.
But
So,
it's cold as hell.
but Michigan, that's winter and fall is the same thing.
Got you.
So for us to not really have no real true snowfall yet, other than what last week, and then it's gone now. It's nothing but rain. But I ain't gonna complain too much about it because I would rather deal with the R word instead of the S word. I can't. Ugh. And I've been here my whole life, and I can't stand it.
Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you.
But what you sipping on, Mickey? You ain't got no champagne popping over there.
Oh no, some juice.
Guys, I have been catching on to this new wine called Buttery Chardonnay, but I think that the Chardonnay is one of the the flavors, but it's the company's called Buttery, and I kind of caught on to it from the show called TGIF that comes online. It's actually a Fox Soul show, but they do the live broadcast online, and one of the co-hosts they drink it all the time, so. I found some and I got it and it's pretty good. I'm a red wine type of girl. I'm
Mm,
really not into like all the hardcore liquors and stuff like how these folks be drinking and then stomach be tore up the next day. Not me.
got you. Got you. Got you. Got
That's my cocktail of the night.
okay. What is it again? What's the wine?
Buttery, buttery, and then the one that I got was red wine, but they got like Chardonnays and all the classics, Moscato, and even when you go online and look it up, they got so many different flavors. So
Got you. Got you.
shout
Got
out to them. Shout out to them for a free little. Hey, y'all better try to do some little sponsorships because I just put y'all on a little bit.
For sure. For sure. You got to come back and tell them how was your night when you was drinking that. What you say, buttery?
Buttery. Oh, my night gonna be nothing but sleep. Child, I'm old. I can't parlay like I used to. You see what I got on? I got on a Cosby sweater. I can't parlay like I used to do. So me getting out, having a couple drinks, getting some food, good convo, and heading back to the crib and putting my head on my pillow. That's how my night is probably gonna end, and I have no problem with that.
Cool. Cool. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. You ready to
Ready?
get the show on the Rizzo?
Took
Put
the words out of my mouth.
put with us the old folks would say, put the rubber to the road.
Pedal to the metal. Let's get with it. Let's see what these hot topics got in store, man. Y'all check in the comments too. We're taping live, so y'all, this ain't no pre-record. We live. But first story of the night, Jeannie Mai, I said it right this time, and the rapper Jeezy, they're back at it. They actually been going back and forth this whole week. He put in a petition earlier this week to give some kind of structured parenting time, and she apparently she came back and stated, oh well, he was cheating, and Actually, it was a clause in their prenup that if he cheats, he got to pay up. So I guess that was kind of,
Mm.
they're at a point now where they're taking jabs at each other. I thought that this was going to be very smooth. I thought they were going to go ahead and just, go their separate ways and shut the heck up. But she went on the talk show. He did this whole thing with Nia Long, last week or week before last or whatever. And I'm starting to see it's a different turn of events, and we might get a little more information than we asked for when it comes to this divorce. But what's your
Mm.
opinion, Mick Dog?
Nah, just breakups are terrible. You
Breakups
know.
are terrible when somebody in the situation is feeling a little salty and they want to kind of jab at the other person, so they start putting out pieces of information that is not flattering to the other side, just to kind of
Well,
get action.
I will say this. Let me try to put it in this term. Was they really in love with each other, or was this some Hollywood stuff, or
Well, I know we discussed this a little bit before, but I reiterate. She was on the talk show The Real, and it's actually a clip that's been circulating online that she stated that she likes white men or whatever, but she says she likes to dibble and dabble in black men as a snack or whatever. She said something kind of stupid to that effect. So she kind of made it seem like to me that it was like a fetish. Maybe that was something that she wanted to fulfill in her life, to have her a black man and see how that goes. But I feel like it was more of like a, hey, you see me, guys, I'm happy with someone, because her situation with her first husband didn't end too great either.
oh,
So
she was married before?
oh yeah, she was married before, and she even expressed a lot of the time that she would refuse to have a kid. Yeah, so she got with Jeezy, had his kid, and then he canned her from what I've been told. So yeah, I hope that they're able to smooth things over, because right now, child, it look like it's about to get ugly. It does. Good evening, Jeff. What is that? Is this emoji a cat?
I think it's the pig, Porky the
Oh, it's
pig.
Porky Pig. It's so small on my screen. I thought it was a cat. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, thanks for tapping in, Jeff Khaled. Well, when it be like that, breakups be rough, especially when he got to pay up, so it's gonna be nasty. She coming for that bread. I mean, hey, they signed
Thing
that
of it
deal.
is, when somebody makes a claim like that, usually they have to back it up with a little evidence. So I'm just curious to see what she's gonna pop up with, as far as, this is why I said that you cheated, because they're not just gonna reward her that money. She has to show that it's probable cause for them to do the things that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or reward her whatever it is that she's asking for. So she got to cough up some proof too. Just like she said, he got to cough up some money. She got to cough up some proof. I think one thing too, and I'll get off this subject, is that people like that, that have very big gaps in their culture, um, it either goes one way. Either it works very well, or it's just like, no, it's too much going on. But I think in their situation, it's too much going on. Like, she has a very big cultural difference compared to Jeezy, and maybe, just maybe, he might have did a little more compromising than she did. That's what it kind of looks like from the outside looking in, because her mom moved in with them, and then later on, her brother actually ended up moving in with them. So with them still being newlyweds and having a brand new kid, and you're dealing with family members being there too, like, don't that seem like a lot?
It could be. It could be a lot. But the mom probably came there to help her first child. You never know.
Probably so, but even with that, it might have been a little overbearing, because who wants to be bothered with anybody 24/7?
You got a point.
So what's next on the list, Nick Dog?
Are you ready? I got you. Bam. Thanks for tapping in, Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine. Who doing too much, girl? Talking about G Mike. Yeah, they're putting too much energy into social media. I meant to say that too. That can really jack up a situation when you got that one person that likes privacy and then the other party is just like everything has to be posted. Everything. Yeah, that would probably tick me off a little bit too. Anyways, hey Jasmine, thank you for popping in. We appreciate you. So we got George Santos. He ain't been having too good of a week, has he?
He kicked out of Congress now. The lion caught up to him.
Well, before he even got kicked out, I seen on the world news that he was hit with 23 plus charges,
Damn.
a little bit of credit card and identity fraud and theft, um, and plus, he got outed for using public funds for some escapades, some sexual escapades,
Mm, mm,
and in the process of those escapades, he basically kind of got outed. Yeah, outed.
got you. Got you.
So, yeah, he's been having a hell of a week. Congress has been having a hell of a week. So, what you think with what's going to happen with that situation, other than him being kicked out? Do you think it's going to be any kind of hard, concrete charges put on him? Because I mean, think about it. Y'all forever president, he has charges up the butt put on him, and he's still kind of participating in a lot of things, and that includes running for president. So I mean, and he ain't seeing no jail time.
I mean, he's the president, so do America really want to lock up one of their own presidents? I think they just want to probably, I think that this Trump thing is a little different. I think they probably just want to defame him and charge him with something. I don't think he'd probably go to jail. I think it'd be more when he just can't run for president, because if he run for president, from how Biden and the Democrats have did it, it's going to be an uphill battle. A lot of people, a lot of individuals are not happy with the Democrats right now.
Truth be told, I think I said this maybe a couple weeks back. For me paying attention a little bit more as of lately, I really am not sold on anyone. And this is crazy because we have less than a year before elections. And usually within that year span before elections, we kind of have like at least a good couple candidates. They might not be the spearhead of everything, but you kind of got an idea of which party you kind of want to jump on. This time around, child, I don't even know. I don't. I am not sure of anybody at this point. I haven't even seen any Republican runners that seem like they're worth dealing with. I don't think that Trump is a good option at this point. And it's just personal opinion. You guys don't have to agree, but I don't think that Trump is a good candidate for the presidency anyways, because there's a lot of people that I guess you want to consider them radicals, and they're always doing something just extremists. That's what they call them. Just doing entirely too much behind in the name of Trump. And I think it's going to be too much chaos if he got back in office. What you think?
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this. I don't know, to be honest with you. I didn't vote for him. I voted for Biden for the first time. So let me just be honest. This last election, because
I did.
I voted Democrat. I went all the way straight Democrat. It's just
I did too.
I got to see what they got to offer. Because you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie and say I want I would want Trump in there. I'm not gonna lie and say I gotta see what the Democrats offer. To be honest with you, because
Mhm.
we went for it. I just want to see what they, what can we get that's tangible that can help the minorities. What really help the blacks. You know, I got to be honest because this Flint situation, the water not fixed. Which one gonna come help us here to get it done? Get Flint put back together with the residents that's out here and not trying to push them on and move new ones in. That's just my opinion.
And then I'm still kind of disappointed that I thought when Obama came here that something was going to be done from that. Something. And it's just kind of like, it's really kind of, basically at the point we're kind of fending for ourselves. Well, anyways, back to the Santos. Child. So you think they're gonna go ahead and replace his seat really quick, or they're gonna kind of leave it where it's at for a minute? What you think, Mick?
No, he gonna get it replaced. It just is a Democrat gonna get it. That's the thing, when you do stuff like that, they had to get that. I mean,
It's
thanks
just
for
that
tapping in, Sandra.
they did it so abruptly that I'm just kind of like, when they do stuff like that, do they already have like a runner up that they already kind of got in mind? Like, when they first put him in his seat, did they have like a runner up just in case? You know what I'm saying? Or they got to go through the whole process of electing somebody? I'm not too privy, so we shall see though.
That's what we shall see. We gotta see, but I do believe they gotta have an election.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, what's next on the
I got
shit?
you. I got you. I got you. Fact.
Child, this is a hot fool. So this coon, Fat Joe, admits that 95% of his raps are lies, while defending Young Thug in the Rico case and all that stuff. Okay, so I heard that this was a rumor of something that he said during the week. You know how he got a nickname called Joey Crack.
Joey
They,
Crack.
this man done said that he got that nickname because his butt used to always show from his pants. Now, if we rewind time a little bit, let's just say early 90s, when he first came into the game, a lot of his lyrics, he's explaining that they called him that because he sold that.
Crack. Yeah, Joey Crack.
Yeah. So sometimes it's just better to be quiet. If it's not pertaining to you, why just hush? Because now you're making yourself look very, very suspicious. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to fan the flames a little bit and cool them down because, I'm pretty sure the Young Thug situation is just the tip of the iceberg for a lot of these rappers. I'm pretty sure that rappers are being paid a little more attention to.
Right.
Their words and things that they do are being dissected a little rougher than they used to. Especially down there in Georgia, because baby, they got one of them, that lady down there over there in not Gwinnett County. Is that Gwinnett County? Yeah, they got a lady down there. Hey, I heard that there's some more cases that they ain't even put in the public yet that they're paying a little attention to. So them folks in Georgia, they are not playing. If you even insinuate that you're doing something you ain't got no business doing, you might want to chill because they coming for him. And I just thought that was very stupid of him to say. I just feel like he should have hushed. Just be quiet.
I agree with you with that because it's like this what you did, and when you go look at all his other podcasts when he said he left the game, and I think if he'd have just like some things, but as being an entertainer, how they got to stay in the media, so they asking him these things because of what he, what he said his background was, how he came into the game already with money, he was doing it. So he probably should have just didn't mess with it because him saying, and I get what you saying, he trying to like, in case they got something on him because They never get you for what you're doing. They get you for what you did.
Yeah. So my thing of it is, maybe in his situation, being quiet probably would have did him a little more good, because he might not have been on nobody's radar. But now that he said two separate stupid statements this week, now they're probably going to be like, let us look his direction and try to dig, like you said, dig up some dirt and see what he did in '97 that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree.
People better learn to hush. I'm telling you.
I mean, after he done got out of it, look, he been in the entertainment business for over 20 years, or at least 20 years. He should been and knew how to navigate.
He from the podcast that he had going for a second during quarantine and stuff, you could tell that he's one of those people that he accidentally kind of puts his foot in his mouth. Like once he starts going and yapping and stuff, he's
Right.
not realizing that he's giving out a little too much information. So now it's like, bro, hush, shh. He's like, no, man, I can tell you about it. Like, no, hush. So.
Right, especially how this era what's going on right now with rappers, how they feel like they under siege, under attack. So you got to move careful and watch what you say.
You definitely got to move with caution now. Definitely got to move with caution. So, what's next on the list?
I got. Let me get you this last one up here. We can get for you can get your weekend. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. See, I done took a screenshot of the second part of the situation, but they actually went ahead and charged him today with attempted murder. Yeah. Oh no, they're saying the inmate that stabbed him is getting charged with.
Right.
I don't know what I read earlier. So okay, y'all, we didn't report on the actual fact that Derek, Chauvin, got stabbed last week. And so this week, you guys, whoever did it, they're getting charged with attempted murder. And I want if they got a GoFundMe set up, let me know. I'm putting money on their books. Y'all forgive me. That's crazy, though. It's been quite a few people that's been getting assaulted and stuff inside of jails and prisons and stuff. Keefe D, they actually put out some information that he's been attacked in jail while he's awaiting trial, and trial is not set to start until I think they said March. I might be mistaken, but it's till March. So. Man, I hope he can wait it out. Y'all been keeping up with Suge Knight's podcast?
Is it one on tonight or do it come on Saturday?
I don't know. The last one I watched was the one that came out Thanksgiving, but I didn't end up watching that until like that weekend. So like last Saturday or whatever.
Right.
Hey, your boy out here spilling the beans. Now I don't know how accurate the bean spilling is, but it's the people that really need to be like cautious on what they say and what they do. And one of the main people I say right now in time that needs to be like very structured in what he says and does at this time is Diddy. Now I did get a screenshot of this, but this week Diddy was let go from the company that owns the alcohol brand Deleon that he was actually advertising. They split partnership with him. And also, he stepped down as the chairman of Revolt TV, which that channel sucked anyways. But he stepped down as chairman of Revolt TV. Oh, and then to put the icing on the cake, Macy's has decided to phase out all their Sean John apparel. Wow. So Diddy's been having a rough week. His former bodyguard, R.J. Bonds, has decided to start speaking up about situations regarding Diddy and Cassie from 10 plus years ago. Who else? Like, really, this week has been the week of Diddy, if you really want to be honest. People have been spilling the tea, like knocking over the teacup. That's how much tea they spilling. Child, if I was Diddy, I would probably go pull a Russell Simmons and go get on an island somewhere. No, come back over here. So you think this is far fetched, you guys, and put it in chat. But do you think eventually he's going to have to end up giving up Bad Boy Records? What you think?
I mean, I don't know. You know, depending on how they do. To be honest with you, I mean, America give you a feel good story. You could be getting dogged out long as you stand still or you persevere. You know. Yeah,
Am I still there?
Yeah, you still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You know what? And I probably get a little backlash about this, but it's fine. It's dandy. I feel kind of bad for him. Only on account of, you ever met somebody that does things and they, when they feel like they haven't gotten caught up. Okay, say you did something bad in 2002. Well, it's been 20 years since 2002. 20 plus years. If you didn't get caught now you thinking that you scot free. It's been 20 plus years. If they ain't said nothing by now, then I'm good. There's certain stuff that's popping up for this man from 1991. Now, I don't know too many people that can remember something that happened to them in 1990. I was a kid in 1991, a very small kid. I couldn't tell you anything that happened from 1991. Couldn't pay me. So it's kind of like one of those things where I think he thought that he got off scot-free with a lot of things. And I think that he was using this last year or two of his life to try to clean up his act because he knew the ship was about to sink. Because for him to give all these people their rights to their music back after the money has already been made too. And see, they don't tell people that. You know, if I come out with a song this year, right, I'm gonna make a good majority of my money off that song this year, not 10 years from now. So he's giving people back publishing and stuff for songs that are decades old that people are not really listening to anymore. So streaming sites, they might make a couple little dollars off of it, but the good part of the money that was going to be made off these songs has been made and has probably been spent. But I guess he wanted to use that to clean up his image and, make himself look like, okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Let me give y'all stuff. And I don't know. And I think the whole Carisha thing was an image cleanup too. I think so. And then, before we get off, because this is my last piece of tea on the Diddy situation, I have gotten word that they are actually opening up the files of the suspicious death of his kid's mother, Kim Porter. So they have decided to actually do a thorough investigation behind that. On paperwork, they're stating that she passed away from pneumonia, but it was a sudden onset of pneumonia. I said pneumonia. And family and friends and stuff, they always question if she actually died from that because it was very random, very, very, very random. So, child, I was looking at matter of fact, shout out to DJ Academics, even though he's a butthole. He had a podcast dedicated to some of the people that passed away that were associates of Diddy. And when you look back at it, It's a lot of people that have died under Diddy's watch. A lot. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if he got the pool. Who knows? Who knows?
Mm.
But anyways, off the gloomy stuff. Y'all, I need y'all to stay tuned at 10 o'clock. I got a major announcement that I am making on my page, Rich Karaoke, and on my Facebook page, Ashley Richmond. Rich Karaoke is expanding, you guys. I am very, very, very excited. I'm actually on location at one of the establishments that will be the new place and hosting bar of Rich Karaoke. So I'm getting it in, you guys. I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to be worldwide, like Candy said.
Oh, for sure. That's what it do. That's what's up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's my birthday present to myself, trying to get my shit together.
And you would end it with a cussing.
Oh, my bad, y'all. Anyways, what you got going on, Mick Dog?
No, you know, I'm just finna chill, wait my boys play tomorrow. You know, the Big Ten Championship at 8 o'clock, Michigan versus Iowa. I'm finna watch this.
As long as I ain't got to watch the Lions for the rest of the weekend, I don't want to look at them right now.
They play tomorrow.
I don't want to look at them. I'm not watching.
Don't be like Trevor, man. Please don't be like Trevor. Trevor hated on my
Trevor
boy.
said he don't want to watch them. I'm with Trevor. I said, I like you, Trevor. We stand in unity. I'm straight. I don't want to look at no Lions. Lions have gotten on my nerves so bad.
No, they play Sunday.
Sunday?
1 o'clock, they play the Saints.
Oh, okay. Sunday, I'm going to go out to eat with the fam. Man, okay, y'all. This is for my 30 and up crowd. Y'all remember Damon's on, was it Hill Road? Back in the day? The place was called Damon's. I think that's how you say it. Damon's or Damon's. They was known for like their blooming onions before anybody else caught on. So when you go in, they used to have like a big, huge room. They would have like about 4 or 5 TVs on the wall. And, you know, it'd be trivia. We'd be able to play trivia. Some people would watch, you know, games and stuff on certain TVs. But I just remember it was a big, huge room. And they had TVs on the wall. I know you remember this, Mick.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm just trying to make sure that's the right name. I ain't for sure.
Is that the name of it? Damon's? Yes. Oh, my God. I miss those days. The only thing that's like remotely close is Sharky's or what's the other good sports bar around here? Just a couple good ones. But yeah, I miss going there so much. I used to play the trivia on the big screens. But I'm going to be doing the big screen at my crib and watch it, and hopefully they don't stress me out. I'm a watch, I guess.
You like everybody else, you're addicted to the pain.
I'm telling you, because it's just like watching a car crash and you know you about to watch the car crash. That's really what it is. You just anticipating when the car gonna hit.
They're going to pull it off. They're going to pull it off.
You think we're going to get some of this playoff action, a.k.a. Super Bowl?
We got to win one game at a time.
See, when I try to give them some faith, here come you blocking a blessing.
I'm just saying one win. Well, let's take it one game at a time.
Okay. I deal with it. Anyways, you guys, thank y'all for popping in. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, I'm about to go set up. And I have my major announcement at 10 o'clock for y'all tonight. 10. Stay up. 10 o'clock. Anyways, if you ain't got nothing else going on, Mick Dog, I'm out this mug, and we'll see you the same time next week. And stay tuned for Sister Circle tomorrow, right?
Yes. Tanya Burns, talking with Tanya, then Sister Circle be on in the afternoon about 1 o'clock.
All right. Y'all heard it here first. See y'all tomorrow.
Peace.